Hey, it's Kirby, founder of Business Growth Co, and I want to talk to you today about how to stay focused. And I see so many business owners out there who go through their day and they get to the end of the day and they go, well, what did I achieve today? I didn't achieve anything that I wanted to achieve. And it can leave you feeling a little bit underwhelmed and massively under the pump, which is not a good place to be. So I want to give you 3 really easy bits of advice today that you can use immediately to help you to stay more focused in your day, get more done, be more productive, and ultimately get to where you want to be in your business much quicker. And the first thing I want to talk to you about is be outcome focused. You know, in your daily actions, when you go into your day, are you really clear on what you have to do? But also, are you clear on what the outcome is of each of the activities that you continue through in the day? If you're going to make a phone call, do you start that phone call with a very clear intention for what you want to achieve from that phone call? If you're sending an email, regardless of what it is that you're doing in your day, are you being outcome focused first? So what I would encourage you to do is to have a piece of paper with you, and as you begin a task, just ask, what is my intention or what is my outcome for this activity, and what do I want to get out of it? Because that is the surefire way to know that you're focusing on the things that really matter to your business or to your life or to your relationships or your health or whatever it might be. The same thing is still going to apply. You have to always start by being outcome focused. The second thing we have to do is rip the paper. The second thing we have to do is eliminate all distractions. So your mobile phone is the biggest killer of your productivity. It's the biggest killer of your focus on a daily basis. When it rings and you stare at it and you see that somebody sent you an email or you've got a notification from social media, every time you look at that screen, you lose 7 minutes of productivity. 7 minutes. Now, during the course of the day, you might be looking at that phone 10, 15, 20 times. That is a lot of time in your day that you're missing out on of focused, intentional activity. So the next thing you have to do is you absolutely must eliminate your distractions. And in order to do that, it's very simple. On your computer, switch off any notifications that come through. So for example, if you have a little envelope that comes up when your emails come in, switch it off. With your mobile phone, switch off all of the non-urgent or non-important notifications from your phone. So it doesn't come up with Facebook, so it doesn't come up with Snapchat, so it doesn't come up with a notification from a text message. Switch it all off and be intentional about how you spend your time. So in your calendar, you should have allocated times to check your voicemail, to check your emails, to check things in your business or things in your life that are not something that needs to be checked all day long. That is the way that you eliminate distractions. And the final thing that I want to talk to you about, and I'll make sure I don't rip the page this time, is setting the correct expectations for yourself and your clients. What does your voicemail say right now? Go listen to it after you've watched this video. I bet you any money it says something along the lines of, I'm sorry I can't take your call, I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And we're setting the wrong expectations. In today's society, people want instant answers. We are an instant gratification society. So if you set the expectation that you're going to get back to someone as soon as possible, for them that might mean 10 minutes. In your mind that might mean 3 days. So we have to make sure that the expectation is very clear for what we're going to anticipate for our clients. For example, on your voicemail, I would suggest that you change it to say, thank you for your call, first of all. That's just a nicer tone. But secondly, what is the expectation for follow-up? Are you going to follow them up by close of business or 48 hours or 24 hours? Make sure you explicitly outline the expectation. Similarly with your team or people in your family, if you're working in your business, make sure they are under no illusions as to the expectations of what you're up to for the day. Coming back to being outcome focused, if you have a specific set of tasks that you want to finish for the day and you want to eliminate distraction, well, set an expectation. Set an expectation with your family that you are going to be working from X time to Y time and that you don't want to be interrupted, so you can get it done so that when you're with your family, you can be intentional about your time with your family and be focused on your family then. So focus where it matters at the time that it matters so that you can focus elsewhere when it matters. So setting the expectations is where that comes into play. So just to recap all 3, to make sure you got the 3 takeaways that you can implement right now. First of all, be outcome focused. The reason you need to be outcome focused is so that you are clear on what you want to get from each activity in your business. Eliminate all of your distractions. Switch the bloody phone off. No one's going to die if you don't answer the voicemail. No one's going to die if you don't check your Facebook for 3 hours. Get rid of your distractions and watch what that does to your productivity and your focus. And finally, set the correct expectations with yourself, with your clients, with your family, so that everybody knows at what time they can reach you, when you're going to be coming back to them, and that will allow you to stay more focused. If you've enjoyed this, please make sure you let me know. I love hearing from you. I'll see you in the next episode.